Hello, and welcome again to another edition of the 12 Days of Crop Insurance. I'm your host, Ben Spirk with Jones Bank, today joined by the founders of Jones Bank, Claudius and his son Harry, and today we're going to be discussing crop hail coverages, specifically the standard crop hail coverages that are available. So let's talk about the types of crop hail policies that are available in the state of Nebraska. There's a production hail policy, which we'll discuss in another video for a different day, and a standalone policy. Let's talk a little bit further about the standalone policies, right? So how coverage is set up for those is you elect a dollar per acre amount, $100, $200 an acre, whatever coverage you feel is best for your operation. And then we look at the coverage options. Now the coverage options differ in the sense as to how they pay out on claims. So let's dive a little deeper into that. A basic policy pays out on a 1-to-1 ratio. Basically what that means is for 1% of damage, you get paid 1% of loss, and it does that all the way through until you reach 100% of damage. We also have some deductible policies, and this would be your DXS5 or DXS10, or there's a few others that I think go all the way up to possibly even 50% for a deductible. How they work is you don't receive any payment until damage exceeds that deductible level. So let's say it's a DXS5 policy, it won't start paying until there's 6% of damage in the field. From there, there's a payment factor until it evens back out to the point where the payment and the damage are the same percentage. And from there, it pays 1-to-1 the rest of the way. Then we also have what's called companion policies. Now these differ because they do have a deductible involved. However, the payment factor is there until it pays out. So for example, a Comp 2 policy or a Companion 2 policy has a 5% deductible, so damage doesn't get paid again until it reaches 6%. However, that payment factor stays in play all the way till it pays out. With a Companion 2 policy, this is actually at 55% of damage, right? So if your field suffers a 60% damage, you actually get paid 100% of the loss. And that's kind of how those policies and plans differ. So thanks again for joining us for another one of our 12 Days of Crop Insurance videos. As always, I'm Ben Spirk with Jones Bank, reminding you to be well, live well, and insure well.